3, 2, 1. Hello everybody all over the world, and welcome to a very, very delayed episode of HiGPS. It's 144, the Darwin Danger Shield. Yeah, that's right. Because there was an update a little while ago, and by little I mean massive, because a lot of stuff changed. So the previous video I made of the Darwin Danger Shield featuring the Snaggletooth set, I think, is no longer viable because the item has changed, and we will be doing a lot of these things here. So here's the new Darwin Danger Shield here. Still 25 more max health, but you have 50% bullet resistance, which gives you an effective health of 172.5 or something, and then you have minus 20% explosive vulnerability, so you take 20% more bullet damage from explosives. Fuck. Okay, so that's the thing. Let me tell you, waking up at 5 p.m., having to do a show at 6, which is now 7:37, is not good because my room is just so warm. I was preparing some water. Like 10 minutes ago, I prepared some water, and within those 10 minutes, it went from cold to being piss warm. Girardi cold or whatever. Not only that, me being like super behind on getting things, but we got so many replays and they were really good, all of them. So I had a really hard time picking the ones, so hopefully they will make it in. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. General sniping stuff using the Darwin Danger Shield, how it affects you and stuff like that, because when I was in Korea, every sniper and their mother was using that thing, so we're going to introduce this thing here. And we're just going to see how it affects our sniper play. There we go. So first off, it's going to be Chop. Let's see. Chopper! Yeah, it's going to be Chopper. He's a sniper. He's very fond of the jump crouch thing mechanic. A lot of snipers are. If you see my ranting video, you know how I feel about that. I'm not angry at the person. I am angry at the mechanic. So he is going to be running the Darwin Danger Shield, Stock Sniper, and Kukri, to my knowledge, is what he will be running, which it seems a lot of players are running, actually. So, let's see. So you have more health, right? So what would having more health entail? It means you can be... You take more hits, which means when you take more hits, what should you do? Should you be like more in combat, or should you stay out of combat and just survive more? So it kind of depends on your style. If you used to be like SMG or Girardi-ish sniper and you don't really know how to like adjust yourself to the Darwin Danger Shield, you're not going to notice much difference. That's like the whole the idea, you could say, with this thing. So Chopper, he's just going to be hanging out in the back here and not getting stabbed for some reason, because those spies were awful, I guess. And like you can survive a headshot. You know, you take 143 damage instead of 150, or is it 147? You're left with very little health. Like 1 or 2 pistol shots from any range will kill you after that. So that is something you have to incorporate into your play. We're seeing Chopper though just doing some counter sniping here. I think he shot the soldier in the shoulder and missed the sniper that wasn't moving, because, you know, you can always do that, and then you shoot him once you got a clear in sight, and he's doing the quick scoping sniper things, where you stand more in the front as opposed to in the back, and like having the Darwin Danger Shield really allows you to do so, because you can take that extra hits. But what's important is that your effective health against explosives alone is 120, so you actually have less health than if you wouldn't use the Darwin Danger Shield. Now, of course, this is a replay, so you can't really see the health. But soldiers and Dowmen generally make a mess out of you. Like, one rocket, pretty much, from any range, takes up half your health. Like, a single rocket. And then Chopper just proceeds to win. So that's kind of like an introduction to the item, not really showcasing that because it's a passive weapon. So you just have to incorporate it to how you play. So what I really like with the old set was like anti-sniper, but you couldn't really headshot anybody with it. So, you know, headshotting as a sniper is kind of a big deal unless you're like a Sydney Sleeper kind of guy. So I just need some more water because I had to turn my fan off so you don't hear that. My room is actually like an opposite igloo. It's like a furnace in here. And I have to wear this because this is a uniform and anything for you. So, as a sniper, you have pretty much 4 different weapons that you can use that are viable. Either there's an SMG or Girardi, which seems to be the most popular choice, and then you have the Darwin Danger Shield and the Razorback. Razorback and Darwin Shield are the passive ones, and it kind of changes your play a lot. I'd say if you go for Girardi or SMG, I'd say your sniper capability is best at mid to close range. Because you know Girardi have to be fairly close to throw the piss at somebody, and the SMG is just generally good defense against anything when you're alone. So Girardi is like very pro teamwork, and SMG is very pro, you know, standalone. You can do a lot on your own. But you know, with the Razorback, it's like you're good against, you know, one backstab, pretty much. So if you want to use the Razorback to its full extent, you kind of have to stand in the back. But if you're standing in the back, you're vulnerable for the spy like headshotting you with the ambassador or killing you with the pistol. And of course, medics are relentless when you use the Darwin Danger Shield, because let's just go back a bit, 10 seconds or something, because I'm not sure if you know this as a medic, but you can be pretty scary. All right, so let's see if we can get a visual here, so he's not just a ghost. So here we have Chopper. He's just taking out a bunch of guys while I've been talking about other stuff, so he just falls back eventually. And here comes the medic. He's like, he has the Bloodsauger, he has no one to heal, he doesn't give a fuck. He wants this guy dead. And what does he do? He just runs towards him and kills him. Darwin Danger Shield didn't really help all that much. So I was talking about the Razorback and stuff like that. So when you have the Razorback, you kind of want to... like, to me, like, I don't think the Razorback is a very good item. And here's my like logic for that. Well, first of all, it lowers your game sense because you don't check your back as much. And you should check your back because it's just good game sense in general. But it would be like, okay, so let's say you use SMG and you stand in one spot in the back and you get stabbed by a spy, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna use the Razorback and not get stabbed by a spy. And then you stand in the back by yourself with a Razorback, and then the spy just shoots you with a revolver. And then like, alright, well, I guess I'll put on bullet resistance then. So you switch to the Darwin Danger Shield, and then the spy just stabs you, you know? So no matter what you do, spies are good against snipers in general. A lot of players who say like, well, use the Razorback, stick with your team, you know, the spy won't be able to get you if you use the Razorback and when you're with your team. But if you're with your team, they should be able to spot the spy and kill him before he gets to you, so your team should negate the Razorback. So no matter how you look at it, the Razorback comes out on bottom. You know? So one thing as a sniper, you know, in general, is that this... I'd say if you're going to use the Darwin Danger Shield, be more of a campy sniper. Don't necessarily be up close and do the crazy, you know, strafe, quick scope, jump to do ADHD sniper style. Like, be more calm and make sure you line your shots, because I've sort of reverted back to where I used to be like very campy, and then I went for being very quickscopy, and now I'm going back to being like more campy, because being more campy, well, you don't get as many kills, but you get the kills that matter. So you're supposed to be, you know, covering your team a lot more. And like this sniper spot right here, where you just kill people in the spawn, doesn't really do all that much. Like, you kill them, it takes a couple of seconds, and then they're up again. So, like, at this point in time, as a sniper, there's, like, really no point in sniping things. Like, maybe you get a medic pick or something like that, but it will just be another, like, a minute, and they will have, like, another Uber coming in and stuff like that. So, there's always a good, you know, a lot of debate around, like, unlocks and snipers and styles and stuff like that. And what makes a sniper good is the opponent's ability to dodge. If the opponent's ability to dodge is... You know, if you get shot on, you will run more predictably than if you're just strafing. But if you know that you're being aimed at by a sniper and you have to run away at the same time, you know, it's very hard for a sniper to shoot. You can just strafe pretty much with any class. And it's really hard to hit you, you know, even for a sniper. So, sometimes as a sniper, it doesn't matter what unlock you're using. And at this point in time, you know, he could have used the Razorback or the Darwin Danger Shield or the SMG or the Girardi, and these results would have been exactly the same because he hasn't used anything but his main weapon. And that's like the thing. If you're a sniper and your team is really good, and you use the Razorback, and nothing ever comes close to you, like your team takes care of everything that comes close to you, and you just have to use your rifle, it doesn't really matter what you use as a secondary, even if it's passive or not. So a lot of snipers just go for the Razorback because it's like, well, I don't want to get stabbed, but you die just as much to everything. So, like, how does this roll in with the Darwin Danger Shield? Like, more bullet resistance, it means you're more resilient to scouts, heavies, sentries, spy with revolvers, not backstabs like here, because at any point in time a spy can just come and stab you, but it's pretty much any bullet. So that means, you know, mini sentries, right? Yeah, they don't hurt you as much now. So let's see here. Yes, moving on. So that's something to use to your advantage. However, as a sniper, you know, if you're doing really well as a sniper and the other team just seems to can't do anything about it, it's probably because they're, you know, not as good as you. Because you always want to play against players who are on your own skill level. And you see, that other guy, he didn't even stray for anything. And, who's this? Chopper, who is a very talented sniper, actually missed him twice. And he didn't do the jump jitter thing, and he still missed. So, you know, you don't have to jump to avoid. Sometimes just standing still could be just as good. Because, you know, he still has to hit you and stuff like that. So, this is, like, also kind of important as a sniper when you're doing, like, positioning stuff. This is a nice headshot, but, like, he gets a couple of kills, and right now, there is, like, no one here, and, there's a couple of guys. You don't know that. But you've gotten a couple of kills, you don't see anyone else, and this is kind of like a death trap if you stay here, and that heavy mittens guy is not gonna help. So he gets one nice headshot off of a demo man. He just close scopes, and the demo man is right where his crosshair is. All he has to do is pull the trigger. He gets another sniper. Hasn't really done all that much, because you can't really see, like, what is stopping his team from pushing. These guys down here, but you can't shoot those. In order to shoot those, you need to be over here. So the change of positioning would be good. However, this is a very good shot, getting a nice headshot on the jumping soldier, and now he is taking a lot of damage from these demo man, who's doing 20% more damage, and demo man is the most powerful class in the game, and he just wrecks you.
Easy operation.
Because you die. Like, a sniper, if you stand directly below a sticky trap and you have 125 health, like, one sticky can actually one-shot you, I think, if it's like 100% damage, because stickies do a lot of damage. They're really good. So, when the update hit, every sniper that I have on my list that was like a main sniper messaged me and like, oh, the Darwin Danger Shield, it's like the most broken imba thing ever. It ruins, you know, sniper versus sniper. And the snipers who did this are the ones that abuse the crouch jump glitch to avoid getting shot and constantly counter scope and jump cancel and all that crap. They're the ones to bitch about this, because we're gonna be seeing that in a bit, like how this works. But counter sniping is when you kill snipers. So first, this is me, by the way. It's me. You can see HiGPS. Oh yes. Oh, is this a sniper? Better take him out. Yeah. Was this two snipers? Yeah, take him out. Just do a little crouch and take him out. Yes, that's nice. Easy operation. And then we get stabbed in the back because we didn't check our back because we're dumbasses. So that's like the whole idea of counter sniping. If the other sniper's in scope and you appear in his blind spot, just strafe a little and shoot. Sometimes you will notice if you do not do the jump cancel, you do not attract as much attention because you're standing still and you're not moving. And when things are hectic in Team Fortress 2, people are looking for movement. So if you are not moving, if you are not doing this in the air, there's a chance they will see you, but they won't actually notice you because there's so much more stuff going on. So if you, as a sniper, have something that's moving in front of you and you're standing still in the back, you will be invisible for at least a little while. But I use the Machina, so I leave Tracer, so of course they saw me. But that's like the idea of doing that. So let's see here. We got to be moving on. Let's see, where is the next one? Oh, yeah, this one. So how does it work when quick scoping doesn't work anymore, right? Because quick scoping won't kill him, but you don't know if he's taking health or anything. So if he's bluffing his health, if he's like half health, you will kill him with a headshot. You don't know that. And you, sometimes he has overheal, but you don't know how much overheal. You know, maybe he has 149 overheal without the Darwin Danger Shield. So what you do is just you stay in scope just a little bit longer is basically what you do. That's like the result of it. So if you're one of those snipers who constantly like quick scope and cancel, you won't actually get this feeling that easily, because do you know how much damage you do on the charge? Because snipers who do a lot of quick scoping like I used to do now, I kind of lost my feeling of how much damage the charge is. Like where, like how so I can use, like if I want exactly 300 damage, I know where that is on the charge, and I can make like a perfect 300 damage headshot on a heavy. I could do that before, but I don't because I quick scoped so much. So my mechanics have kind of changed. So how long do you have to scope to kill a sniper wearing the Darwin Danger Shield, like on this charge that you have? Like this is a replay, and Valve thinks not having a HUD or any information whatsoever is great on a replay. How far do you have to charge to make up for the, you know, damage reduction? A little while, not that much, and then we get stabbed by a spy. You know, obviously. So spies are good against snipers in general. If you do get killed and stabbed by spies a lot, don't worry, it's fine. Don't worry about it. So we're into the section where it's me playing, so that's why I know like the metagame, because I actually know what I'm thinking when I'm playing. And this section is actually called Pick Your Target. We had some Gozes on submitted some of these, but I just found that mine were a bit better because mine weren't 8 minutes long. So picking your target as a sniper is very important. Some snipers, especially if you do a lot of quick scoping, you kind of get the feeling that you're a soldier or a scout and you should just get as many kills as possible. But as a sniper, kills doesn't really matter as long as you kill the right people at the right time. Because let your team do the heavy lifting, and then you can just pick off whatever is stopping your team, and it makes your job a lot easier. I mean, you do not need to, you know, headshot a scout or anything if the scout will eventually run into a sentry. Or if you like see the enemy sniper and you see your spy on your team just running right at him from the back, you don't really need to, you know, consider that sniper anymore, because you can just evade and let your teammate kill him. You don't really have to worry about it. But like right here, this sentry spot is really good, so we have to try and get the engineer. That's the target, alright? So anything else that I see is not important right now, because this sentry is what's stopping my team from pushing. So take your time, charge up the shot. I know I can probably one-shot this engineer. He's probably taking some damage. Shoot him in the foot, taking him out. And there's a sniper down there, and not really going to care. Taking out the spy, and oh, gotta run away. We take additional damage from bullets and rockets, and we just die because rockets do a lot of damage, apparently. But the engineer died, and then the sentry died, and then we proceeded to attack and win, and then the team got switched. Now we're on the defense. So I'm going to show you more of a campy style with the Darwin Danger Shield, because when you're doing the campy style, you, especially on this really works on defense, where I decided this round, I'm just going to camp and shoot at the cart, and whatever comes at the cart. That's what I'm going to do. So when you stand like in an area like that, where I just stood, it's important to know like where to stand. Like if you stand in the back, there's a larger chance for you to get hit by rockets and stuff like that, but the chances of getting backstabbed is actually smaller. But if you stand close to the wall, your chances of getting hit by a rocket is smaller, but your chances of backstab is larger. And because you take, you know, a lot of damage from rockets, you gotta like prioritize and decide like, what do you want to die from? Do you want to die from rockets, or do you want to die from backstabs? And that's important as a sniper to realize that if you miss your target, you should die. Like that should be a thing. Spy comes and misses the stab, and we run away, and we run into spawn just as a respawn wave comes in, and that's very lucky for us. Allows us to retake this position and try and stall this card as much as possible. So we're going to be falling back. We're not going to be doing like crazy... if I were using Girardi at this point in time, I would not be falling back. I would probably go over here, try and throw Girardi, have my heavy, try and shoot them or something like that. But because I have a passive secondary, I kind of want to fall back and stay back and let my team be in the front. And also heal up. Keep in mind, because you have more health, you have more effective healing as well, so you get more health per health pack, which is good. You know, but explosives kind of negate this bonus. So that's the whole idea. Shooting another sniper because that's what snipers do. Counter to yourself. I watched Germa the other day. I don't follow the Germa Star videos all that much, but he was talking about, you know, sniper versus sniper and counter sniping, and he said basically what he said is like, if the enemy team has more snipers and better snipers, it's good if you just, and your team doesn't have any snipers, it's good if you just go sniper and die to that sniper, because you will be a target and you will take up his time. Which to me is not a good idea, because what I do if I realize that my opponent snipers have troubles hitting me while I'm in scope and I don't move, like if I sit still in scope and there's another sniper and he shoots like 5 times and he doesn't hit a single shot, I'm just gonna kill his medic and let him live, because he's actually less useful when he's alive than when he's dead. So that's also one thing to note, that if you're being absolutely mauled by the other sniper and the enemy team has a lot of snipers, you should probably try and go spy, scout, or soldier and just get to their position and just mess them up. Just fuck them up real good. So you see, I've kind of rotated a lot this round. But that's, you know, that's just my take. You have to adjust to your play or whatever you're comfortable with. But that's like my experience. I've moved from here shooting the cart to here, and now I'm in the back as a ghost. You want to see my loadout, by the way? It's pretty sweet. I look pretty dangerous with my loadout. Look at that. That's the face of death. Alright. So, I'm going to actually stand in a spot which I've never stood on before, and that's inside here. My goal, like I mentioned before, shoot people on the cart. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shoot and stop anyone that's on the cart. And this is a good part, because outside of this door, you can't actually see me. And I have a very small window, so if you watched me when I was doing the sniper scope video tutorial or whatever a while back, talking about windows, this is very good, because these guys who are pushing the carts, they will be focused on these guys. Like this heavy right here, the pyro, there's a couple of medics, there's another sniper, and they haven't actually seen me. And since they're occupied, their movement will be predictable. And when they are predictable, they die. So just peeking here and shooting, and also because I'm wearing the Darwin danger shield, I can feel a bit more at rest with counter snipers, because unless he jumps out around a corner with overheal, I can kill him when he's fired his shot, right? Because like if you were to counter snipe me at this point in time, you would just go, where is he? There he is, and then you would scope, and then you would change your field of view, and then you would see me, and then you'd be like, alright, and boom, shooting the headshot really quickly, but oh, I only took reduced damage. And I'm looking right at you, and boom, you're dead. I live with, you know, 3 health or whatever, but I have a health pack behind me, so I can just wait 20 seconds, I'll be back at full health, so I'll be good. So this is a good spot to stay in. Do not recommend using the Machina in this spot, because it will give away your position. So right now I'm banking on that, like, well, I guess they haven't seen me, or they have the memory of goldfish. It's basically, you know, what I'm doing. So I'm getting a lot of kills here. I'm just charging up my shots and killing whoever comes around the corner. And this is like the more campy style, and letting your team do the heavy lifting. So right now I'm also very aware that at any point in time, there might be coming a spy. Because he's like the only one that can come and get me, because I trust my team will stop anyone that, you know, comes from, you know, drop down this area, that goes around all the way and goes down here to try and kill me where I am. So I'm very vulnerable from being at the top, but because I'm so close to the back, at this point in time I was playing music, but usually I don't, I will hear the spy decloak if he is near me, and I will turn around and stuff like that. So there was also a sentry there, and this demo man just runs right in my face, and the medic here, and he gets taken out, and I have another medic, and the only bad thing about this spot is that there's no ammo respawn, but thanks to that double kill, oh yeah, this is cool, this is cool. Alright, so let's just back it up a bit. In that spot, I don't have any ammo, but thanks to that demo and a medic, I now have refilled my ammo. Alright, so this is what I mean, right? So okay, I kill him, and I look around, and I think the other sniper knows I'm here, and I see this, right? I see him. And I see he does not have the Darwin danger shield. So this is about to get ballsy, right? I think that guy also has a really good hat. I'm not sure if you notice or anything like that. But oh, he's running the Sydney Sleeper. I didn't see that, so he can't actually. He has to charge up fully. But in order for him to see me, he has to crouch, and I can actually shoot him in the leg. So I'm in a good spot here. So I'm just gonna charge up, wait for him to peek around the corner, boom, take him out. Just hold my crosshair on the same spot, and just taking him out. So that's pretty good. That's pretty strong because you have such a small. Like when I counter scope like this way. Let's see, my total window is this box, right? This is like the total. I can see what's in the circle, so I guess my effective area is like here, right? But if you come from this angle, I am just in a tiny window over there, while your effective window is a lot more. So I'm in a good spot. It's a good spot for counter sniping. So I actually stay here for a long time, and I've killed a bunch of people. And like, if you were one of those quick scoping snipers that's like don't have the patience to just hide here, you'd be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna run up here and go in the front and just do like, oh yeah, scope, quick scope, boom, get the medic, yeah, and then die to this pyro most likely. So it's important to keep in mind. Get the right picks. Usually you can just, if there's a group of blue coming around a corner and you just kill one of their guys as they go around a corner, for some reason they are afraid that they will also get shot, so it will slow down the push. So if you just kill the first person as soon as they go around a corner really quickly, they will be afraid. Or if you like delay your shot and don't shoot them, they will think, oh yeah, there's no sniper here, it's absolutely clear, and then the medic runs out and then you drop him. You glack him in the head and he dies. And then he gets mad, and then he goes spy, and then he tries to kill you, but you can't kill you because you're so good, because you watch the show and you get all the tips that you can do. So that's pretty much it for that. So we're just gonna speed things up here and just see what happens. Just gonna stay here and shoot, letting our team be in the front, do the heavy lifting. We just hang out in the back. It's cool. It's great. Nothing's happened. Gotta have patience though. And yeah, this Darwin took him out. He might have gotten the drop on our team there. Oh, another soldier. Try and take him out. Did I miss? Oh, did some damage. Whatever. I'm in the back. I'm helping, keeping down this lane. And I also have a sniper in front of me, so if there is going to be any counter sniping, I was very receptible to that spy as well. He couldn't really get the drop on me because I'm just paying attention. And this kind of game feel you do not get from using the Razorback. Being wary of spies happens naturally after you get killed by spies and by backstab like a million times. Then you start to see some patterns. And now they're moving forward, get another medic kill, and I'm just like, well, I'm just going to hold this for as long as I can, buy my team some more time, and the enemy teams are pushing. This is not looking good, but I'm determined to stay and hold my ground, and then I die, but I have done my part. I killed a bunch of guys and hold the position. I got 13 kills, and 3 assists. So that's pretty good. So now I'm going to show you one time where I got absolutely fucked over by an enemy sniper wearing the Darwin Danger Shield because of the positioning. Because usually, when you're in a spot where you know you're going to die, you just kind of be like, all right, I'll try and take somebody with me. You know, if I'm gonna die, at least I'm gonna make it 1-for-1 so they don't get a free kill. Like, I will just take whatever I can. Usually it's another sniper. So this is Process, one of the new community added maps. I really like this map. It's really colorful. It's really nice. Has some nice balance. Scouts deciding to run in a straight line because, I don't know, strafing is for stupids, he says, but he died. So, so we're just gonna hang out here in the I guess I don't know what you call it, in the back. So we're just watching, waiting for a team. Can't really see anything. So at this point in time, you have a choice. Like, do you run to the front or do you just stay in the back? And what I used to do before, which worked really well for me, always, is just wait until your team's in the front. We haven't actually captured the point, so it's a good idea to just wait and capture that. We don't actually have that information in replays for some reason, but we will soon. So I'm going to try and go around the side here. Can't really do that. There's a soldier there. They will kill us in 2 rockets or less. So, you know, that's not really with all that helpful. There's a pyro here, landing a headshot. He gets taken out. Teamwork at its best. And, like, can't really go in there because you'll just die. You need, like, some muscle to go in there first. Like, Soldier, they're the boys with the bazookas. They will bring the muscle. And it's like, wait, is open? I can just go on the point? It's a sniper. Oh, crap. Okay, he hit me, but he's using the Coast Camper, so he will take more additional damage. Alright, so let's shoot him. Yeah, there we go. There's a Soldier with the Beggar's Bazooka and a Pyro. Alright, so get the Soldier, and... Fuck! Do you see what you didn't see? But, I actually have a little fan gathering on my site. Okay, let's see if I can just go back so you can actually see my model, because this is kind of important. This is what fucks you over, right? So, somehow this sneaky little motherfucker is on my side. He is in scope, right? But if I quick scope him, I will die to him meleeing me and this pyro burning me. And I know this because I saw them coming. So, because he is wearing the Darwin Danger Shield, I can't kill him. Like, I literally can't take him with me. I mean, I have killed the Soldier. You know, the Soldier is dead. But I'd like to kill this one as well, make it a 2-for-1. But I am so fucking screwed right now because these guys and these guys. So, what do you do in this situation? Like, obviously, we're taking a long time to just think about it and pause. But what do? I can't kill him with a headshot. If I try and headshot him, I die. And I'm going to die regardless. So, I'm not sure if this is the right choice in this situation, because I've only been in this situation once. But my choice was I'll try to no-scope body shot him until he dies. Because if I stop my movement, I will die to melee and fire. So, just body shot him once, try and body shot him again. I'm on fire, I'm in the air, and I get taken out. So, either you can decide to make him really weak. Probably headshotting him would be the better choice. You know, take his health down by a lot, but I wanted to kill him, and instead I decided to go for the no-scope body shots. Didn't really work out, but there was a 3v1 situation, and I did kill one guy, so I guess it evened out. So, if you use the Darwin Danger Shield and you think you're invincible, and you can just play all willy-nilly against players who are really good, or know what they're doing, you can't. So, there's another sniper, kill him, and this guy right here, this is I forget what his name was, this was Russian, he was pretty good. He was using the mechanic of jump canceling, crouch jump jitter or something, whatever, but not to the extent where his play is pretty good. So, here I am purposely scoping first, I'm making the mistake, and I'm thinking like, I'll be able to scope him before he scopes me when he do the strafes, because I have a Darwin Danger Shield, I can do that, I can take that risk, right? So, try and shoot him. I miss. He gets overheal, and I'm like, alright, cool. So, try and shoot him, and he shoots me, and he ducks, crouches, and I'm like, I've taken damage. I'm like, well, I'm gonna go back to spawn and get my health back. And I'm like, alright, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this, because he's a threat. I made the deal that he's a threat. So now I have a heavy in front of me, and I'm just looking for him. Where did he go? Where did he go? He's okay, still there. So he lands one headshot, and I'm like, alright, I'm gonna do that. And he lands a second headshot, and I'm dead. So, having the Darwin Danger Shield does not protect you against bad play. Alright? Yeah, that's important to note. So if you just do the standard, he did very standard. He strafed, and then scoped, and then he killed me, which is how it should be. Which is why you shouldn't be able to jump cancel the scope right after you shoot. I mean, if you should be able to fake scope, because you don't shoot. You don't make the mistake, you just take down your rifle. So we're going to move on to the last one of me, and then we're going to go on, and then we will be done. So, we are still here, and this is... As a Girardi user with the Bushwhacker, I can do sting shots close range. And by sting shots, I mean I can hit them once really, really hard, and then I'm fucked. It is essentially what you can do, you know, with the Bushwhacker. So there's a sentry over there, just going to be body shotting it. You can't headshot a sentry to do that. And, there's a spy here. I think that's the same guy as before. He's using a spy, he's just evading. Okay, really hard to hit. So now we have the medic Ubering on the point, and we're about to be in a really awkward position where we're against the Pyros. And at this range, as a sniper with a Darwin Danger Shield, you can't really do anything. Because the Pyro will just move out of range if you pull out your melee weapon, and when you have your stock weapon out, he will just continue to burn you. So I'm trying to hit him, and he just air blasts me away. I can't really do anything. If I had Girardi, I might have had a shot, but I didn't. The Pyro just screwed me over. So if you see snipers with the Darwin Danger Shield, just get close to them, and they can't really do anything. So now let's go over to the Goes On segment of the show. Goes On submitted a lot of replays. That's one of the reasons why we were so late, but that's okay. And he is going to be playing Sniper here on Upward. Yeah, that's right. So he's going to be taking, yeah, a very standard sniper spot over here. He has the Darwin Danger Shield on, of course, which everybody sniper has. And oh, he misses. That's fine. He's just going to go and save the enemy sniper some trouble from actually killing you, because you'll be like, don't worry, man, I'll just kill myself. So let's look at a replay where he actually does something. Okay, so he is on this one. And, well, this one, oh yeah, wait, hang on, let's see. Alright, it's been so long since I used this soundboard. Oh yeah, that's the one, alright, hush. Alright, so this is Palo Frontier, very interesting map. And Goes On was like, well, I have more health, I guess I'll just kill you, yeah. And then stop and do the taunt. We're not going to show that. Let's down here, get him. Oh, random crits. Getting him. Get the heavy. Getting him. Yeah, get the heavy. Oh yeah, but he's not done. He's not done. Well, actually, he is. All right. So a couple of Shashna kills there. Keep in mind, you do have more health, so your chance of meleeing somebody when you have the bullet resist is actually pretty high. However, you do just have more health for a fire, so you're a bit more resilient there as well. So there was actually a spy that ran by him, but it didn't get stabbed, so I guess that was lucky him. So there's a spy here, which is going to... It's a laggy spy. It's like, well, I do enjoy playing Team Fortress 2 at 10 frames per second. And then you get stabbed, because that's how it goes. You get stabbed as a sniper. So let's see, yes. So we haven't really seen any replays of soldiers just kicking your ass, so we will take a look at that, see how much ass kickery these bazooka boys can do to you. That should be like a soldier clan called the Bazooka Boys, where it's like a guild of really good soldiers. Bazooka Boys, 2002. All right. So Goes On just hanging out here. There's no one there, so what does he decide to do? He takes out a heavy, and then he's gonna fall back. All right, that's good. He got one. Got a cloth for free, and the card is moving. He's a sniper on the card as well. Barely misses. Should have watched the card a bit more careful there. Because keep in mind, Goes On can't see outside the circle. Unless he's using that hack or script, whatever, that allows you to do so. There's like this script. I'm not sure if it still works. I remember in the past somebody was using that, and basically their scope looked like this. So yeah, Demo Man shooting some stickies, staying right in the middle of the crosshair, taking your time. And holy shit, a soldier, and we're fucking dead. You see how fast that was? There's 2 rockets and you're dead. Alright, soldiers are really good at snipers if you're in a confined space. Soldiers come in, you're dead. You can't do anything. You can crouch spam all you want, you still die. So what's important as a sniper is to know when it's over and when you should just die, right? So a lot of snipers, they will kind of try to extend their life a lot, and then what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, if you spend excess amount of time just trying to survive, you will actually be less helpful to your team than if you're dead sometimes. So sometimes dying is very good. It's a very nice dynamic to keep the flow and the reinforcements going. Because sometimes you won't be able to do anything, so just keep that in mind. Just be, as a sniper, be acceptive of your death. Like, if you fuck up, you're dead. And, that's what I was heavy getting killed. And, oh, spy! Oh! Oh, it's a spy! Over there in the corner, let's get that spy! Alright, miss. Okay, just get out with this one. Get him! Yeah, alright. And, doing a little taunt. Can't really see it because he's a ghost, and he's like, alright, better get some health. Good! 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 Thanks! Okay, so this is Goats is on still, and this showcases what happens if you're a 2v1 scenario. There's two snipers versus you. You might be able to get one, but then you die. Is essentially the thing. So you should just pick carefully, and if you survive, just be like, "Hey, I survived! I'm gonna kill him." So Goats on just hanging around in the back, as you do. Nice and easy, and getting a demo man as well. There's 3 dispensers, level 3s and level 1s because fuck upgrading those right. Just hanging out and take your time. Oh, missed. That's fine. Line the shots. Make sure you hit. Make sure you kill your target. Getting him eventually, so did get the kill. It's better to kill them later than earlier. Oh, it's a sniper. Sniper. Oh, yeah, got him. Ballsy move from Goes is on there. The other sniper not being fast enough, just countered first scoping, and the other sniper missing, and then you hit him. Very, very ballsy move indeed. Not a lot of snipers do that, because most of them do. They do this, and that's the sound of jump and control, or crouch button, whatever you use. So this team's holding pretty well. They have a good composition, mainly of demo man, soldiers, engineers, and snipers. Don't really need anything else in upward last, and 2 snipers equals you're dead. You can kill one, but you also die. But, that is good. Very good, yes. So, let's see. Oh, whoops. That was that one. And, alright, so this is actually a very good example of what goes on called the nervous sniper versus the calm sniper. And this is something I always like to say, that I think it's better to shoot less and kill on every shot than fire a lot and kill a little bit more. Because nothing is less scary than a sniper that misses a ton, right? And that goes with the whole jump thing. Like, if you play against these snipers who like to jump cancel after every shot, you would think they would jump cancel if they missed, right? That's like what I think. Like, they jump cancel if they miss and they don't want to get killed, so they use the glitch to jitter up and down, and that's like the idea. But you don't have to do that if you kill the guy, right? So that means they're just shooting willy-nilly and they just hit you because they were lucky, right? Or good, whatever. You know, that's what you can assume. Anyway, that's the idea. So we have here, oh, demo man, take him out, right in the middle of the scope. Not very hard, just pull the trigger. Drop a pull the trigger, drop a knee. Pull the trigger, drop a demo man. Yes. All right, so it's a demo. There's an engineer here, over there. There's another sniper over there. Let's see. Is this one? Is this the one? Let's see. Missed. All right. Let's see. You got a hit in. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, the jumping thing is really good for getting out of, like, explosives and heavies and shit like that. Don't get me wrong, that's what it's used for. I don't jump enough, that's my problem. So there's a sniper over there, just taking it easy. It goes on, you know, just hanging out. Keep in mind, these are in their spawns. If you kill them, it doesn't really matter, but if you die, it's kind of a big deal. So, getting one sniper. Oh, that's one down. There's another one with the Darwin danger shield. Oh, he's doing the jump jitter. Oh, he's doing the jump jitter, but there's 2 of you. There's 2 of you. Alright, there's 2v1. 2v1. How will you ever? How will that guy ever? So he jumps, and Jitters doesn't really shoot. Jumps around, and then goes on, just fucking kills him. And the guy in the front jumped and missed because he's a dumb. Don't do that. You will not be so good. Then we have another sniper who does what I do, and that is crouch, which I think is the general better option to do, to be honest, than jumping, because you don't have an arc. Goes on, lands the shot, but didn't miss. Oh, fucking hit rag, lag, fuck, balls. Balls, ass. So eventually getting him, but it's a 2v1, so goes on looking pretty good. So pretty calm right there. He's only killed snipers so far, and let's just check and see what's in the tunnel. In the tunnel, there's nothing, so it's fine. You can stay there. That's good. Man, I missed my target. The hit registration of this game is horrible. Ugh. That's why I'm missing, because the registration on a non-moving target is really bad. That's why I'm missing. That's also why I'm jumping after every shot. Yup, that's why I do. The hit registration in Team Fortress 2 is not as good as it could be. But that, you know, just shoot. It's not a precision game, so don't really treat it like one, I guess. Says the main sniper. Lol. And then he gets stabbed eventually. Oh! Let's see, that wasn't the one I wanted to... let's see... But yeah, basically being calm is very good, because it makes your shot, like, really, really strong. Because if you do the jump thing, it's easier to get stressed out and try to do things faster than you're really able to do. And speed is something that comes naturally. If you just keep practicing, you'll naturally get better at it and naturally faster. But if you try to be fast, like forcing it, you will miss a lot of your shots and end up not performing as well as you ideally could be if you just took your time and make sure you killed your target. So gates are about to open. So 2-1. Let's see what goes on decides to do. All right. And there's a little bug with the spy decides to stand still. Oh, spy! Better bring out the knife. Get the knife. Kill him. That's my knife. Right. So pushing the cart because no one else. Oh, another spy! Huh. You are no match for me and my teammates who saw you coming miles away, my friend, said the Australian, not so Australian sniper. So, yeah, goes on hanging out in the back. Now he lets his team be in the front. That's very good positioning indeed. Don't really need to be on the cart at this point, so let's see if he goes for some different positioning. Let's see. Oh, it's a sniper! Oh, we have a jump jitter! We have a jump jitter in the house, ladies and gentlemen. We got a jump jitter. Holy shit, he's a badass. Fucking, how do we deal? How do you even deal with the jump jitter? Alright, let's see. So, let's see. So he's in there. Can't, like, what do you do? Do you push the cart? Body shotting the scout, taking him out because he's weak. That's very good. So let's see. Oh, he's doing the jump jitter. But jump jittering doesn't help if you miss and goes. The sun just kills you afterwards. Because he will still have an arc. Alright, let's see that again. Let's see that again because that's so good. I love rubbing this in because players who do this, they jump because they miss, not because they hit. And it's like, well, you missed me twice, so I'm not going to bother. Alright, so let's just slow it down a little bit because, you know, I feel so smug whenever I can do this. So this is slower, so it goes on. You know, just hanging over here. And here comes a shot on the scout. Boosh. Taking him out. Oh, yeah, I love rubbing it in. And when I'm wrong, I just kind of... Okay, there he is. So he misses one, he jumps and does the jitter jitter. And he shoots again, jumps jitter jitter, and goes on like, oh, I'll just shoot you. And that's basically what I mean. Don't be that guy who just got killed, alright? Be this guy who just stays in scope and he's like, you missed? You missed? Okay, you're dead. Because what that makes him even more stressed. It tries to make him faster, and it causes him to miss more, and you to win more, and you just feel so smug, and he's like, God, I press space and hit control, but my strategy isn't working. I hope nobody feels hurt. Oh yeah, and then you die to a backstab immediately afterwards. I hope. Alright, so that's important to keep in mind. Well, we're almost done here. It's gonna be I'm not sure if this is longer than usual or not, so now goes on here on the defense using the shash whatever. What is that even called? Chat, what is this knife called? This knifle. Which that should be an item. A rifle and a knife. That's a knifle. It's Valve, add a sniper rifle add-on. that is a bayonetta on your sniper rifle, so you can stab people with it. Thanks. The Shanahansha. Shanashna. Okay. Shahanash. Okay. We got a lot of them in this chat. We got Shahansha. Shan an Shan. We got Shan Shan Han. We got Shanansha. Shashanishash. Ha. Ah. We got Hanash Hasnash Hanash. And we got Mr. Boogan saying something really inappropriate. Okay, gets her up. Alright, alright. So, do we have Mr. Jittery Sniper on the other end of the team? Do we? Do we have him? Alright, so we see a heavy, okay. Haven't seen anything else. Boom, take him out. Yeah, back to spawn with you. Back to spawn. Take it. Oh, it's a spy! Spoo! Get the spoo. Alright, okay. Oh, there's a sniper. Okay, fall back. Alright, check what's over here. Is there anything we can shoot? Nope. Get the pyro. And, oh, that's a heavy again. Back to spawn you go. It's the second time around, I think. And, oh, that's another heavy. Okay, I'll take you out as well. It's this fat man killing city right here. Snipers are good against heavies in general, and players are generally not moving. Let's see, can you... Oh, that's another heavy! Well, I'll get you for the third time. Wait, I gotta hear that again. I love the sniper taunt. I love the sniper taunt. Let me turn on the volume. Oh, we got the jumper jitter again. Cool. We'll just body shot him when he lands. He still can't fucking hit us, so we haven't got nothing to fear. And that's like very reassuring. Like the other guy was a lot more like that guy who goes on to shot, and then he gets stabbed again. Yeah, it was man. You get stabbed after every time. Alright, so this is the last replay. So we got, okay, apparently it's called... Batman! Batman. So here's a pattern of that is universally in Team Fortress 2. If you play Sniper and you're not wearing the Razorback and you are having a really good killing spree and not checking your back like once, you die to backstabs, okay? These could have been avoided if Gozan just checks his back. How many times have he checked his back so far? A non-zero amount. Well, a zero amount. A non-zero amount. Fuck. Okay, I'll paddle myself into this one. 0 times. Yes. There's gonna be battle this other sniper. Neither one can really hit each other, but he has things in front of him. The other guy does not, so he's in a good spot. And Gozan's just hanging out. At any point in time, he could have been stabbed. He could have been stabbed. You can't get stabbed. Check your back. He's not gonna check his back ever. Oh, the sniper's on the side. Oh, quickly, quickly, quickly. Get some health. Quickly. All right. All right. Yeah, that's a soldier. Okay, Shashna time. Oh, it's sniper, huh? You're no match for the Shashna. You stupid. Oh yeah, feeling pretty smug. Feeling pretty smug.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Yeah. I'm killing that guy as well. But now he has overheal and he's on fire, so not looking too good for him. Yeah, the sniper, there he is, lining up, got body shot on him. And oh, he's doing the jumping thing! Oh, jumping can't sell you from the Shashna, getting him again! And then getting the other guy and then dying from, I don't know, maybe the backstab of his spy, I don't know, but that's it, that's the episode! Wow, from the Darwin Danger Shield, bam! Yes, so hopefully you learned something of how to use it. It's a passive, so don't treat it like an active one, and just for the sake of getting better as a sniper, try to avoid using cheap tactics. Like getting away from bullets, like if you're right in front of a heavy and he's spun up, you can jump cancel and jump away, but don't do it to other snipers because it lessens the gaming experience for others, so you gotta be considerate of those you play against. You don't always play to win, you play to have fun and do to others as you want others to do to yourself. So if you don't want people to jitter and fucking look like retards to you, you don't do that to them. We kind of start here like a gentleman's agreement. You go like, why? Well, it's in the game. Why would you do that? And it's like, well, we have a welfare system, but that doesn't mean you can abuse it, right? Well, if they made a welfare system, they shouldn't have made it abusable. Said the retard in the basement, living with his mother. Fuck, where the fuck was I going with this? Alright, next week's topic. Okay, so we are going to be doing every single one of these that got patched. So right now we did the Darwin Danger Shield, so let's look what is next on the menu, because I made a list and we're going to go through all the entire list, so let's see what's next on the program. I will cover all of them, so let's see, it's an announcement, let's see. Future topics, yes, there we go. So we will be, next week will be the shortstop for the Scout, actually. That got a minor change, so we will be doing that. Shortstop for the Scout. Next week after that, it's the Winger, and then it's the Battalion's Backup, Beggar's Bazooka, Conjador, Cowmangler, Escape Plan, Liberty Launcher, Power Jack, Charge and Charge, Short Circuit Wrangler, Quick Fix Vaccinator, Bizarre Bargain, Darwin Danger Shield, which we did today, so scratch that one. We Dead Ringer, and L'Étranger. Yes, so submit those to HiGPSreplays@gmail.com. If you are unaware of how to submit replays, there is a link at the end of every video I ever make, so check that out. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time, and goodbye. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the thing that we do every